beginners, I'm Sowmya Varathan, your crochet coach. So today I'm going to show you how to make this pot here. This I made it to use it as a photo prop. This is a very easy pattern. It has only single crochets and magic circle, and it can be made within 20 to 30 minutes if you are an intermediate level crocheter. Okay. So now let's get into the pattern. So to start a pot, we have to start with a magic circle. This is the same pattern as my previous crocheted ball video. Okay, so I'm again going for a single crochet, 6 single crochet magic circle. And I'm closing my magic circle. The next row is an increase row with 2 single crochets into each stitch. By the end of this row, you'll have 12 single crochets. So now in this row we have 12 single crochets. So the next row is going to be another increase row with 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and I'll meet you back at the end of the row. So I have completed the round 3. Now round 4 is 1 single crochet, another 1 single crochet, that is 1 single crochet into 2 stitches and then 2 single crochet into 1 stitch. So 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets. By the end of this row you will have 24 stitches. So now this row is again an increase row with 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches and then another increase stitch. That is 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochets. So by the end of this row, you'll be having 30 stitches. I'll meet you back when I finish this row. So here I am at the end of this row, and this row ends with a increase stitch. The next row is going to be 4 separate single crochets and then an increase. That is 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets. Okay. By the end of this row, you'll have 36 stitches. I'll meet you back when I finish this row. So here I am, I have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. The end of this row I have 36 stitches. Now I'm going to start with my repeat row. So I'll have to make 6 repeat rows to get the shape right. So I'm going to alternate color with this color here. Okay, so the first row I'm going to do a brown repeat row. Second row is going to be a white repeat row. So I'll meet you back when I finish my repeat rows alternating the colors. So I have done 6 repeat rows here, alternating the colors according to my wish. And now I am going to start with the decrease row. So the decrease row is the last increase row that we did was 4 single crochets and then then an increase single crochet. So now we are going to go for 4 single crochets and 1 single crochet together stitch. Okay. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a single crochet together stitch. So by the end of this row, you will have 30 stitches. Because I'm using 2 strands of yarn, my work is coming out to be really stiff and sturdy. So I'm done with this row. The next row will be 3 single crochets by itself and 2 together. Again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 together. By end of this row, you should have 24 stitches. Okay. You can see that the ball is the bottom of the pot, it's closing up. Now I'm going to do one more row of decrease stitches and we'll meet you back at the end of that row. This row is going to be um, 2 single crochets by itself and then 2 together, and by the end of this row you will have 18 stitches. So um, this is the size of the pot that I want. So now I'm going to shape it up in a pot shape. Okay. So now I'm going to do a row of repeat row with the other color, and we'll meet you back at the end of that row. So now I'm changing color. And this is going to be a repeat row. That is one single crochet into each stitch. I'll meet you back at the end of this row. Here we are at the end of this row. Now I'm going to change the color back to brown again, and we are going to do a increase row to create the mouth of the pot. Insert, love the new color. Snip out the edge. Chain 1, and this is going to be a increase row. That is, you have to do 2 single crochets. The increase row has to be the same as the decrease row that we did before. So that is 2 single crochets. Yeah, 2 single crochets by itself, and then 1 single crochet together we did. Now in the increase row it will be 2 single crochets by itself and 1 increase row. That is 2 single crochets into 1 stitch. So we can say that see that the shape is not right here, but it will retain its shape once you stuff it in with the polywool. So we're done with this row. So now the next row is going to be a increase row with a slightly different pattern so that it creates a sharp increase here. Okay, which will look like the neck of the pot. Okay, so now the next row is 2 single crochets into each stitch. Also, I'm going to do it only on the back loops here. Sorry, only on the front loops here. That is, you can see I'm only doing it on the front loop. I'm not taking it through both loops here. I'm only taking it through the front loop, and I'm going to do 2 single crochets into each of those back loops. I'll meet you back at the end of this row. So here I am at the end of this row. Now I'm going to do a row of white slip stitch row to just to create a nice frame to the mouth of the pot. Okay, so since it's a slip stitch row, you can't hide the yarn tails while crocheting itself, so we'll have to do it separately. This pot here can be used as a nice photo prop. So Pongal's round the corner, and I hope you guys try out this pattern. So here we are at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm done with the pot here. Now we just have to stuff and hide the handles. Just take out all the handles outside. Just have to stuff and push it to the edges. Now our pot it's in its shape. Now I will just hide the yarn tails into the stitches. Okay. And cut. Now I want this sponge to be slightly flowing outside, because that's the Pongal pot that I'm trying to create. Okay. So here it is. Our Pongal pot is ready. I hope you guys try out this pattern this Pongal, and if you want to learn more crochet, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.